Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into something super special, lobster linguine. If you love seafood, you're in for a real treat. This dish has that elegant feel that makes it perfect for a date night, but trust me, it's easy enough for a cozy dinner at home too. We're going to whip up a creamy, delicious lobster linguine that's sure to impress. So let's get started with everything you need. All right, here's what you'll need. About 1 pound of fresh lobster, or you can go for cooked lobster meat if you want to save some time. 12 ounces of linguine pasta. 3 tablespoons of olive oil. 4 cloves of garlic finely minced. 2 shallots diced. You can substitute with onion if you prefer. 1 cup of cherry tomatoes halved. Fresh basil leaves, about a half cup chopped. Half cup of white wine. Feel free to taste test a little, for the recipe, of course. 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes for a bit of heat, salt and pepper for seasoning, and finally, some grated Parmesan cheese for serving. Got your ingredients? Awesome. Let's move on to the preparation. First up, let's tackle the pasta. Grab a big pot, fill it with water, and bring it to a boil. Once it's bubbling away, throw in your linguine and cook it until it's just al dente. You want it to have a little bite, so be sure to check that package for cooking times. Before you drain it, don't forget to reserve about a cup of that starchy pasta water. It's liquid gold for our sauce later. Now, if you picked up a live lobster, you'll want to cook it first, then remove the meat and chop it up into bite-sized pieces. If you got pre-cooked lobster, you can skip this step. Easy peasy. Next, let's get those flavors popping. In a large pan, heat about 3 tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat. Toss in the minced garlic and shallots, and saute them until they're fragrant and the shallots turn a bit translucent, usually about 2 to 3 minutes. Now, it's time for the cherry tomatoes. Add those into the pan and let them cook down until they're nice and soft. Season with a pinch of salt, a dash of pepper, and if you like it spicy, throw in those red pepper flakes. You'll love the aroma wafting through your kitchen. All right, now let's add a splash of sophistication. Grab your white wine and pour it into the pan. Scrape the bottom of the pan to deglaze it, getting up all those delicious bits stuck there. Let it simmer for a few minutes until it reduces a bit. Now, introduce your lobster to the party. Add those lovely chunks into the pan and gently toss everything together until the lobster is heated through. And of course, don't forget about that reserved pasta water. Add your linguine right into the pan and mix it all up. If it seems a little dry, just splash in some of that pasta water to loosen things up. The sauce should be creamy and clinging nicely to the pasta. Finally, stir in your chopped basil. The fresh flavor is going to brighten everything up. Give it a taste and adjust the seasoning if needed. Yum. Now, let's make it look gorgeous for serving. Grab a nice plate and twirl your linguine into the center. Top it off with a little bit of extra chopped basil, some fresh grated Parmesan, and maybe a drizzle of olive oil for that extra flair. If you're looking for something to drink with this dish, a nice chilled white wine pairs beautifully. Maybe a crisp Sauvignon Blanc or a light Pinot Grigio. And if you want, some garlic bread on the side wouldn't hurt either. And there you have it, delicious, creamy lobster linguine that's perfect for any occasion. It's so flavorful and fancy, yet surprisingly simple to whip up in your kitchen. Don't forget to snap a pic of your creation and share it with me. I'd love to see how yours turns out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below with your experience or any ideas for what you'd like to see next. Happy cooking, everyone. Until next time, enjoy your bites.